The top three batsmen in the IPL in the power play phase of its entire history is the question we're asking on Hoggs Vlog. Well, the IPL doesn't look like it's going to get underway in 2020, but it doesn't mean we stop analysing the game. So, my best three batsmen in the power play phase of the IPL are out the top, not because he's an Australian, but because of his statistics, David Warner. The thing I like about David Warner, he's very strong on the offside, but he's strong on the leg side as well when they bowl on his legs. He's got a little bit of a weakness on top of off the middle with the ball swinging in, but he just bunts it and gets off strike. He's a good rotator of the strike, runs hard between the wickets, so he turns ones into twos, which puts pressure on the bowler and gives him the four balls. That's why he's got such a huge strike rate. He's a busy batsman. And there's another busy batsman out number two. Yes, he's an Indian, Raina. Absolutely love the way he does his business down out CSK. Now, he comes in out vital situations. If CSK lose an early wicket, he's got to revitalise the innings, and he paces himself well. And the thing I like about Raina is that he sums up the opposition bowlers. He targets certain bowlers, and those bowlers that are strong against him, where he can't really attack, he's got to be a little bit more conservative. He doesn't get bogged down. He rotates the strike, so he's very, very clever in that regard. I like him out number two. He's one of my favourites. Out number three, this is a little bit of a surprise. It's Jose Buttler from the Rajasthan Royals. Yes, he's only got a small sample size, but look at that strike rate. Look at that average. Good start to an IPL career. The thing I like about him, he stands tall. He uses the pace. He tries to pierce the field rather than go over the top under pressure in that power play phase. He backs his timing. And if he's on top of the bowlers and the bowlers go defensive, he's got the ramp shot. So I just love the way he's so versatile up top. Now, there's a couple of unlucky players not to get in that top three. Firstly, Darwin and Gambia, the leading run scorers in the power play phase, but their strike rate lets them down. They are a little too slow. I can only afford to have one of these particular players in my team, and I would, because I'd be asking them to bat through the innings just to keep wickets in hand. And number three, which is a huge surprise to everyone, is Mr. Christopher Gale. He has got the most sixes in the power play phase. He's the only player to be in the 100 count of sixes in the IPL. But the reason why I haven't got him in the power play phase is because he takes his time early and he puts pressure on his batting partner out the other end, which causes him to be a little aggressive, and his team does lose a few more wickets than other teams in the power play phase in IPL cricket. Now, that's a little touchy. I'm a little hard on Chris, but forgive me, because he might be in my top three down the track in other phases of the batting phase. So watch out, Chris, I'm still looking after you down the track. Now, there's one player that IPL teams have to go after, Alex Hales. Now, he's only played a small amount of IPL cricket. He's a tall opening batsman. He's got long levers, and he's got a pretty good record so far. Get him in. He could be the pick of an IPL series coming your way down the track in future years. But that's my top three. That's my best three in the power play phase. Do you agree with me or not? Let's have a little bit of banter downstairs in your comments, and just get on that little bell down there. That'll give you a notification of when the next video is coming out. And what we're talking about in the next video, who are the best batters in the period or the phase between the 7th over and the 15th over. All right, stay safe through this coronavirus and keep on cricketing.